Okay guys, welcome. Now generally out of term, we don't create or distribute explainer videos. But something in the Bitcoin realm is going to happen. Something significant, something important, something epic. This video will explain it all. So ladies and germs, I give you a special bonus SFA explainer video. Today we're going to talk about the halving. It sounds downright ominous, doesn't it? And surprisingly, some people actually fear the halving. This video will help you understand the halving, so you won't be afraid of it. So let's see what we can learn about the halving. First, we need to understand the origins of Bitcoin. Well, every 10 minutes, Bitcoin is created by people called miners. Miners are nothing more than computer owners who run a special program that mines Bitcoin. But these are not ordinary computers. They're special computers known as ASICs, or application-specific integrated circuits. Miners compete to solve a complex mathematical problem, and by doing so, they earn Bitcoin. The problem is carefully designed so it will take precisely 10 minutes to solve. Currently, any single computer has one chance in 13 trillion of correctly solving this problem. So successful miners will use a large number of ASICs. They put dozens of these ASICs into computer racks and hundreds of these racks into buildings, which may contain tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of ASICs, all mining Bitcoin 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Miners compete to solve the math problem because the first to do so is rewarded with 12.5 Bitcoin. Now, there are two characteristics of Bitcoin you need to know about to understand the significance of the halving. First, the reward for Bitcoin mining is not constant. It changes. And it changes roughly every 4 years. On January 3rd, 2009, when the first Bitcoin was mined, the reward was 50 Bitcoins. Every 4 years, the number of Bitcoins rewarded as a result of mining is decreased by 50%. We call this process the halving. To help you understand this, I've created a chart detailing changes in the reward over time. We can see originally, starting in 2009, 50 Bitcoins were received for mining. So every 10 minutes, 50 Bitcoins were created. The reward dropped to 25 Bitcoins on November 28, 2012. It dropped again to 12.5 Bitcoins on July 9th, 2016, which is the rate of Bitcoin mining today. The next halving will take place roughly on May 12th, 2020, and this process of halving the rate of Bitcoin mining will continue until the year 2140. And that brings up the second characteristic of Bitcoin that you need to know about. The supply of Bitcoin is fixed at 21 million coins. So here, all I've done is I presented the original chart, or the first chart. I've added on the left axis the number of coins created. So you can see the cumulative number of Bitcoins mined since 2009. Key point to keep in mind that only 21 million Bitcoins will ever be mined, and a little bit higher than 17 million Bitcoins have already been mined. In other words, the supply of Bitcoin is fixed and highly constrained. So what will be the effect of the halving upon the price of Bitcoin? That's a very good question. I've got this interesting chart that I grabbed from CoinDesk. They detail price changes for the last 3 halvings. Clearly, as the rate of supply is constrained, the price of Bitcoin goes up. Will this happen again? Well, that's anyone's guess. I'm certainly not going to advance an opinion. But I will tell you what I'm doing. Every Friday night, I buy Bitcoin. I've been doing this for years. I do it for one simple reason. I believe the price of Bitcoin in the future will be higher than it is now. So the halving, because it represents progress, is really something to celebrate rather than fear. Oh, I never sell Bitcoin either, for 3 very good reasons. First of all, I don't need money. Second of all, I believe Bitcoin will be priced higher in the future. Why would I sell it now? And finally, if I did sell, I would trigger a tax event. I already pay the US, the UK, and Australian government's taxes. I see no reason to pay any more taxes than I already do. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you found this interesting. Now watch what happens when the halving finally arrives. Have a great weekend.
Get up! I just want to celebrate another day of living. I just want to celebrate another day of life. We got faith in the people, but the people let me down. So I turn the other way and carry on anyhow. That's why I'm telling you, I just want to celebrate another day of living. I just want to celebrate another day of life. I had my hand on a dollar bill, and the dollar bill blew away. But the sun is shining down on me, said it's easy. That's why I'm telling you, I just want to celebrate another day of living.